Cloth Dutchman is a more traditional way to seam your flats. It works best with soft flats made of muslin because you're putting a muslin seam on them. And if you have the muslin seam going with the muslin fabric flats, it's going to blend the best. It takes a little more time, a little more dry time, about as much dry time as joint compound. No sanding involved with the Cloth Dutchman. You want to take and mix it with 50% white glue. I've put about maybe half an inch of water in here. My glue mixture for Dutchman, I want to be 50-50 glue and water. So I'm going to pour about that much of the glue into it. The problem with this is that it's going to go on and it's going to go on clear. If I mix a little bit of pigment in, just a little bit of coloring, I'm going to be able to keep track of where I'm going and where I've been. So remember how wide your fabric is, and I need to put the Dutchman glue material on past that. You want to spread this on, cover everything. It needs to be completely covered. If I can do the whole seam in once, that's great. I'm going to do it about half and half because I'm on a ladder. I think I can get that much done. It's important when I attach this that I smooth it off and then I make sure that my edges all feather out. I don't want the edges to curl under because that's going to be a hard seam that's going to be visible. I'm going a little bit crooked here, so I'm going to fix that. I don't want any wrinkles in my fabric. I want it to lay nice and smooth. It will shrink a little bit. Lay this down. Still trying to center it on the seam. Starting to curl under there, so I want to make sure it doesn't curl under anywhere. Make sure it sticks really nicely to the bottom. And then I'm going to go back with my Dutchman glue and go over the top of it again. Now it's real important that I go from the center and work my way out. I don't want to go from the outside and work my way in because I'm just going to pull the fabric over like that. That's not good. We want this to be glued down. We want those feathered edges to be nice and smooth, and that will make a nice joint that will take paint. And especially if it's a textured wall, it will not show up on stage. And that's a good Dutchman. We will let that sit overnight. It needs to dry. So we'll look at that the next time I'm here and we'll do some seam painting on top of it and show you how it disappears. But that is good.